I think we're ready to go. I think we're ready to go.
Are you ready to rumble?
Are you ready to rumba? Oh. 1, 2, 3. No. I have to take a break. Hello, all my friends, hello. Hello, all my friends, hello. I'm feeling real silly, so let's start the show. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Ba-da-ba-da, here we go, we go, we go, we go, we go, go, go. There you go. Welcome to Tazzy Read Stuff, where me, Tazzy, says right here on my shirt. No, it doesn't. Read stuff. All kinds of stuff. We're going to read lots of stuff tonight. Lots of stuff. I don't know what we're going to read, but we're going to read stuff. And I have a special guest. She's here all the time. It's Miss Christy. Say hi, Miss Christy.
I'm pretty special.
Yeah, but it's special as in sometimes a special guest is somebody that's not here all the time. You're here all the time. Please wave to the people, Miss Christy. You're making the camera go all goofy.
You sure it was me?
Justin's here. Hey, Justin, how are you, buddy? Rob is here. Rob is also here. My neighbors from across the side there. Across the driveway, I guess. Not even across the street. And Ashley Dawn is here. Annette is here. Everybody's saying happy birthday, Taz. Well, thank you very much. Happy birthday from me to you when you have your birthday.
That was a lot.
What a nice surprise happened today. My oldest boy, Joshy, is here for supper, which we're going to have after this. Miss Christy is making me carrot cake, which is my favorite thing that Miss Christy makes. Well, no, you make lots of great stuff. But for my birthday, it's carrot cake. I like carrot cake a lot. And actually, you don't care about making the carrot cake. If you just make me icing, that's okay, too. But the carrot cake's good. And you use real carrots.
Correct.
Well, you look surprised that I said that.
No.
Real farmer sausage isn't made with farmers.
That's true.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. And then there was a little bing boom at the door. No, there was a knock at the door first. And Wee Beast is here to visit too, which is awesome because he was up north. Working and with his mom's friend and working. So up there. And I didn't think he was coming home. And he said, oh, I wish I could be there for your birthday. Because he phoned earlier today and sang happy birthday to me this morning. And, yeah, it was pretty cool. And he was standing at the door. I'm like, that's awesome. And then there's a little boom, boom at the door, which is a doorbell, which is different. Boom, boom, which is a doorbell. And I look out the window, and there's nobody there. And then I open the door. Well, Miss Christy opened the door, actually.
Correct.
And Yasminka was there, and she brought me a birthday strawberry, and which I shared with Miss Christy because Miss Christy's birthday's on Friday, and I had and then she sang me happy birthday with her mom and dad, which was super awesome.
She bounced
and she bounced. She was like, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Tazzy, happy birthday to you, and then which is great. And yesterday, Justin came and sang me happy birthday. I've had a lot of happy birthday days, so it's pretty awesome. Thank you very much for doing that. Judy Dunn is here. Hey, Judy. Get her in the frame with you. Yasminka? She's not here. Oh, Miss Christy.
I'm in the frame.
There.
I'm here.
And Justin got me this puppy right in there.
Whose name is...
I'm trying to show people...
I'm in the frame.
I'm trying to show people... Don't mess with my beard. This is my birthday beard. Hiya! Hiya, block! Hello! Low block! Hi, block! Hello! Hey! Apartment block! You know what an apartment block is? It's like this. It's like this. It's an apartment block. It's an apartment block. I don't know what that is. It's... Here, do this one. Here, what? That's a block of cheese. Because you got to cut the cheese every once in a while. My buddy Peter, who is writing a comic book and we're working on a movie together, he just said happy birthday too. So how blessed am I to have a bunch of people wishing me happy birthday? So that's very cool. And we're going to have some happy birthday. Oh, what did Justin write? I bet you $9 says it's something about a puppy. Did you get a puppy yet? No, but I haven't opened up my my gifts. So there's a box and I'm going to shake it. So it didn't make that sound. So
no.
Miss Christie might have got me a puppy for my birthday.
I did not.
She's got this face that sometimes she uses, and it confuses me. It's this one. No. So I'm not sure. Maybe that's no. That's the one. No. Miss Christie has a like right here. She's got like I have this way because there's so much brain in there. But Miss Christie has one this way, and it's a line that she never had until she started dating me and then married me. It's really deep,
Correct.
too.
I did not have it before I met you.
The other day I asked her if she could hand me my books, and she went like that, and she came and the book was right there. She could pick it up. It's pretty good. It's really good. Justin, I don't think I got a puppy because...
Not this year.
It's a new year. I'm 55.
When I can retire.
Why do you need new tires on your car?
I didn't say new tires on my car.
You said retire. That means to put tires on again. We should read a book, Miss Christie. Stop interrupting me. We should read the Lorax. I don't know if it's too long of a book, but we're going to read it anyway. Yasminka, I had a little piece of strawberry in there. It's really delicious. They were from their garden. This is really cool. We should plant a puppy tree. That's where puppies come from.
I don't think there's such a thing as a puppy tree.
Dogwood.
Well, yes,
thank you very much. A dogwood right there.
It doesn't produce puppies,
Hey,
though.
you don't know that. You can just
do.
walk up.
We've had dogwoods.
You can just walk up and go, oh, there's a little puppy right there. This one's ripe, and you just
Our
take it.
dogwoods never made puppies.
That's where puppies come from, right there, dogwood.
Read your book.
You don't know. That's science.
That's not science.
It's totally science.
No.
Where's
your bookmark?
Pardon me?
Where's your bookmark?
I used it upstairs. Oh, no, I put it here to put in my book. It's right here. Same. I put it here. I didn't want to get it bent because this book went in this way and the none from the Lorax. Okay, now we'll read another story.
That's not the end of the story, Tazzy. You got a few pages left.
Okay, here we go. I'll read mine. Yasminka says she likes blue glasses. Oh, she said pink was her favorite, right?
Correct.
Okay. There we go. Oh, this doesn't work. I guess I'm trying. Help me. There we go. You just have to go over here. At the far end of town, where the grickle grass grows, and the wind smells low and sour when it blows, and no birds ever sing excepting old crows, is the street of the lifted Lorax.
It looks like a sad, sad place.
It does, the street of lifted Lorax. And the deep in the grickle grass, and some people say, if you look deep enough, you can still see today where the Lorax once stood, just as long as it could, before somebody lifted the Lorax away. What was the Lorax, and why was it there, and why was it lifted and taken somewhere from the far end of town where the grickle grass grows? The one old onceler still lives there. Ask him, he knows.
He's a brave kid, just wandering around in those dark places.
You won't see the onceler. Don't knock at his door. He says that in his lurkum on the top of his store, he lurks in his lurkum cold under the roof, where he makes his own clothes out of miffle-muffed moof. On special dank midnights in August, he peeks out the shutters, and sometimes he speaks and tells how the Lorax was lifted away. He'll tell you, perhaps, if you're willing to pay. On the end of the rope, he'll lets down a tin pail. You toss in 15 cents and a nail. And a shell of a great-great-great-grandfather's snail.
How do you know if you've found a great-great-great-grandfather's snail?
Because it's the slowest snail with a little cane.
But you just
That's
need
science,
the shell.
Miss Christie. No, the snail pops its head out, and the snail is not just a shell. You have to ask the great-great-grandfather snail. And you're like, hey, snail. And he's like, yeah. And you're like, that's not the right snail. You go, hey, snail. Yeah. That's not the right snail. You say, "Hey, Snail, oh, I can't hear what you say. Can you tell me what you got out of my yard there with your feet and stuff like that? I'm a snail there." And that's a great-grandfather snail. Well, maybe that, but we need a great-great-grandfather snail, right? So then you, "Hey, Snail," you say, "What? What? Who's calling me here?" That's it. And he pulls out a pail and makes a most careful count to see if you've paid him the proper amount. Then he hides what you've paid him away in his snub, his secret strange hole of his Grugerlus glove. Then he grunts, "I'll call you by whisper my phone, for the secrets I tell you are for your ears alone."
Yeah, well, you're the only one who paid, so...
Sister Renee says, "Happy birthday from us." So, Danica. Hello, Danica. And Tara's there, "Happy birthday, Taz." Yay! Swoop! Down slops the whisper-mophone to your ear. The old Onceler's whispers are not very clear, since they have to come down through a snurgly hose, and he sounds if he had smallish bees up his nose. "I'll tell you," he says, with his teeth sounding gray, "how the Lorax got lifted and taken away. It all started way back, such a long, long time back." Way back in the days when the grass was still green and the pond was still wet and the clouds were still clean, the song of the Sumswangs rang out in space. One morning I came to this glorious place. I first saw the trees, the truffula trees, the bright-colored tufts of the truffula trees, mile after mile in the fresh morning breeze.
How pretty.
It is pretty. This looks like you, actually.
Well, maybe a purple one right now.
Purple? I don't know if there's a purple one. Maybe like this one. That's what Miss Christie looks like.
Did you just draw my butt on there?
That's your glasses. Hang on, now. This is what you look like if I ask for a puppy. No puppy. That actually looks like you. And from under the trees, I saw brown barbaloots frisking around in their barn babaloot suits as they played in the shade and ate truffula fruits. From the rippleless pond came the comfortable sound of the fish humming while splashing around. Gotta get my grumpy voice. No, puppies. There's my grumpy voice. But those trees, those truffula trees, all my life I'd been searching for trees such as these. The touch of their tufts was such softer than silk, and they had the sweet smell of fresh butterfly milk. I felt a great leaping of joy in my heart. I knew what I could do, and I unloaded my cart. No puppies. In no time at all, I'd built a small shop. Then I chopped down a truffle of trees with just one chop. With a great skillful skill and the great speedy speed, I took the soft tuft and I knitted a thneed. Tara says, "Happy birthday, Tazzy." Yay, Tazzy. Well, that's me. High five. The instant I finished, I heard her go zoomp. I looked. I saw something pop out of the stump of the tree I chopped down. It was sort of a man. Describe him? That's hard. I don't know if I can. He was shortish and oldish and brownish and mossy. He spoke with a voice that was sharp and bossy. Oh,
Well, the rest of the description sounds a little bit more like you.
Yeah, I know, but that sounds like me with your voice.
You're shortish and oldish. A little bit mossy. You tend to speak with a voice that's a little bit bossy.
I do not. Stop talking. That was me being silly. Mister, he said in a sawdusty sneeze, I'm the Lorax. I come speak to the trees. I speak for the trees, for the trees have no tongues. And I am asking you, sir, at the top of my lungs. He was very upset, and he shouted and puffed, what's that thing you've made out of truffle tough? He looks like Wilfred Brimley. Maybe more malted meal. You gotta have yourself some quick roads. Not the diabetes. Look, Lorax, I said, there's no cause for alarm. I chopped just one tree, and I'm doing no harm. I'm being quite useful. The thing is a thneed. A thneed's to find something that all people need. It's a shirt and a sock and a glove. It's a hat, but it has other uses, far beyond that. You can use it for carpets, for pillows or sheets, or curtains or covers for bicycle seats. Lorax said, Sir, you are crazy with greed. There's no one on earth that would buy the fool's sneed.
Sounds like it has a lot of uses.
That's it.
It doesn't look like it'd be terribly useful, though.
No, it's only got, I don't know. For the very next minute, I proved he was wrong. For just in that minute, a chap came along, and he thought that the thneed I knitted was great. He happily bought it for $3.98. I laughed at the Lorax. You're poor stupid guy. You'll never can tell what some people may buy.
This is true.
Yeah, like puppies. We should buy a puppy. No, we don't want to buy a puppy. We want to make sure that we just get a puppy.
Adopt, don't shop.
That's right. Adopt, don't chop. Chop. Don't chop either.
No chopping.
No. Mel says, happy birthday. Well, thank you, Mel. I repeat, cried the Lorax. I speak for the trees. I'm busy, I told him. Shut up, if you please. I rushed across the room, and in no time at all, I built a radio phone, and I put in a quick call. I called all my brothers and uncles and aunts, and I said, listen here, I've got a wonderful chance for the Onceler family to get mighty rich. Come over here fast. Take a road to North Nitch, and then turn left at Weewahaken, and sharp right at South Stitch. Well, that's where we need to go. And in no time at all, a factory I'd built, the whole Onceler family was working full tilt. They were all knitting thneeds as busy as bees to the sound of the chopping of truffle trees. Oh, it makes me kind of sad, actually.
It is a little bit sad, yes.
It is a little bit sad.
Yeah.
Then, oh baby, while my business did grow, now the chopping one tree at a time was too slow. So I quickly invented the super axe hacker, which whacked off 4 truffle trees with one smacker. We're all making thneeds 4 times as fast as before, and the Lorax, he didn't show up anymore. But the next week, he knocked at my office door. He snapped, I'm the Lorax who speaks for the trees, which you seem to be chopping as fast as you please, but I'm also in charge of the brown barbaloots who play in the shade of their bar bobble suits and lived happily eating the truffle fruits. Now, thanks to your hacking my trees to the ground, there's not enough truffle fruit to go round, and my poor babaloots are all getting the crummies because they have gas and no food in their tummies.
No. They look really sad. He looks pretty upset. I would be too.
Yeah, he's like, listen here, mister. They loved living here, but I can't let them stay. They'll have to find food, and I hope that they may. Good luck, boys, he cried, and sent them away. The Onceler felt sad, but I watched them go. But business is business, and business must grow, regardless of the crummies and tummies, you know. I meant no harm. I mostly truly did not. But I had to grow bigger, so bigger I got. I biggered my factory, I biggered my roads, I biggered my wagons, I biggered my loads of needs I shipped out. I was shipping them forth to the south, to the east, the west, and of course north. But I went right on biggering, selling more needs, and I biggered the money, which everybody needs. And then he came back. I was fixing some pipes with an old nuisance. The old nuisance Lorax came back with more gripes. I'm a Lorax. He coughed and he whiffled and wheezed, and he snuffled and he snargled and he sniffled. Once-ler, he cried with a crackliest croak. Once-ler, you're making so smoggle smoke. My poor swamy swans, why, they can't sing a note. No one can sing who has smog in his throat.
I don't think I'd want to stay there.
Nope. And so, said the Lorax, please pardon my cough, they cannot live here, so I'm sending them off. Where will they go? I hopefully don't know. They may fly for a month or a year to escape the smog that you smogged up over here. What's more, snapped the Lorax. His dander was up. They say, let me say a few words about this gloopity-glop. Your machinery chugs on day and night without stop, making this gloopity-glop and the sloppity-slop. And what do you do with the leftover goo? Well, I'll show you, you dirty old once-a-ler man, you. What was he doing with all the waste? You're glumping the pond with a humming fist hum. No one can know. More can they hum, for their gills are all gummed, so I'm sending them off. Oh, their future is dreary. We'll walk on their fins until they get woefully weary in search of some water that isn't so, smeary.
Ugh. Would you want to swim in that?
No.
I wouldn't want to swim in that.
And then I got mad. I got terribly mad. I yelled at the Lorax, now listen here, Dad. All you do is yap yap and say bad, 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 bad. Well, I have my rights, sir, and I'm telling you, I intend to keep doing just what I do. And for your information, you Lorax, I'm figuring on biggering and biggering and biggering and biggering and more tufflet trees, turning more tufflet trees into needs, which everybody needs. And that very moment, he heard a loud whack. From outside the fields came a sickening smack of an axe on a tree. We heard the tree fall. The very last truffler tree of them all.
Uh-oh. Took down an entire forest.
Yeah, no more trees, no more needs, no more work to be done. So in no time, my uncles and aunts, everyone, all waved me goodbye, and they jumped into my cars and drove away under the smog-smugging stars. Now all that is left neath the bad-smelling sky is my big empty factory, the Lorax, and I. The Lorax said nothing. He just gave me a glance, and he gave me a very sad backwards glance, as he lifted himself by the seat of his pants, and I'll never forget the grim look on his face as he hoisted himself and took leave of this place through the hole in the smog without leaving a trace. And all that Lorax left was here in this mess was a small pile of rocks, and with one word, unless. Whatever that meant, I just couldn't guess. That was long, long ago, and each day since that day, I've sat here and worried away through the years while my buildings have fallen apart. I've worried about it with all of my heart.
Too bad he didn't see that problem coming.
Yeah, most people don't. And now, said the Onceler, now that you're here, the word the Lorax seems perfectly clear. Unless someone like you cares an awful lot, nothing is going to get better. Oh, for sure, no, it's not. So, catch, called the Onceler. He let something fall. It's a truffle seed. It's the last one of all. You're in charge of the last truffle seeds. The truffle trees are what everybody needs. Plant a new truffle, treat it with care, give it clean water, and feed it fresh air. Grow a forest. Protect it from axes that hack. Then the Lorax and all of his friends may come back.
Fingers crossed.
Yep. Oh, that's the last. That's it. Well, that was the Lorax, right? That was it. Cut down all the beautiful.
One of my favorites.
Cut down all the beautiful trees, and they didn't think about the consequences, and that happens quite a bit. People don't think. They think about making money. They think about making products, and they don't think about what damage it's doing to what's going on around them. Right?
Correct.
That's it. It's like I want a puppy, and Miss Christie is a meanie.
Same thing when people are buying stuff.
I'm just being silly. You're not a meanie. What I was going to say is that I really want a puppy, but I'm not. I didn't think it through. Right? I feel like I have to rhyme. I wanted a puppy. I didn't think it through. That's what Miss Christie is here to help do.
That's true.
I was thinking on my thunker, and I thunk something thoughts, and I thought we should have a puppy because I want one real lots. And Miss Christie went, "No puppy." She wasn't being mean. She's being
realistic.
Because she's my queen.
That's pretty good, Tazzy.
That's a lot of. She said she's being because she's my queen. And I said I like puppies and licks and some cuddles, and she said yes, but the puppies have a tendency to leave puddles.
Well done. Well done.
Oh, and puppies will make you jump through a hoop, and every spring you have to clean up a lot of. Anyways, we have to get going because Miss Yasminka has to do a train impression that spits. She has to brush her teeth. Yasminka, you must go brush your teeth now. Thank you very much, everybody, for the lovely birthday wishes. Thank you for tuning in. Today was book number 927 and 928. Yes, 927 and 928. And it was day 504. So there you go. I will be reading tomorrow. No, tomorrow night is Thursday, right? I will not be here tomorrow night because I'm doing a show at the gas station theater. That's it.
Correct.
I got my days mixed up because I forgot about Monday. But I will be here this weekend to read to you if you would so enjoy it. Justin is saying good night, Miss Christie and Tazzy and ABK. That's right, ABK. Always be kind, always be kind. I'm try to always be kind. And we say try to be kind, but sometimes we're not kind. And when we're not kind to somebody, we have to forgive ourselves, say sorry, and move forward. That's what we have to do. Because you're not perfect. In all that you say and all that you do, you never have to be perfect. You've just got to be you. So I'm going to say goodnight now, sing my little song, go upstairs and hang out with my boys, and have some Thai food, which I'm very excited about, and some carrot cake. And I'm going to enjoy my birthday. Good night, all my friends, good night. Good night, all my friends, good night. May your dreams be cheery and your dreams be bright. Good night, all my friends, good night. Sleep tight, all my friends, sleep tight. Sleep tight, all my friends, sleep tight. May your dreams be so silly till the morning light. Good night, all my friends, good night. Justin writes, I hope you get a puppy. I hope I get a puppy too. That's it. That'd be perfect for a puppy because I need a puppy and it's my birthday and I can have whatever I want. So I'm going to get a low in the face. It's my birthday.
Still can't have a puppy.
Lots of love from Miss Christie and I. have a great day. I'm going to go upstairs and sing happy birthday to me. I'm going to get a puppy. Yes, me. Gonna get a puppy. That a puppy. 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 We're going to get a puppy. Yes, we're going to get a puppy.
No puppies.
She said maybe.